What's going on, everybody?
Solid start.
Welcome to the Dick and Nine Show. Yes, today we looked up actual magic spells.
Actual. Real. 100%. Not a scam.
Because, like, you know, you see magic spells here and there. Video games, mostly.
Here and there.
And we were curious, like, there's got to be people who think these are real and actually do these. Not saying they actually work.
Yeah,
but they're actual magic spells that people would try to do and believe that they might work.
I think I've had somebody do one of those to me once.
Really?
I think so.
Is that where the Down syndrome comes from? Is that where the Down syndrome comes from?
No, that's from my mom drinking while she was pregnant with me.
That's not a spell. That's depression.
I know, but you asked where it came from. I told you where it came from.
All right, so without further ado, let's get started. First magic spell, sexy spell.
Ooh.
What you're going to need is 5 white candles, potpourri, incense.
It's always candles, these fucking spells.
Yeah. I like this. This is a skyclad spell to be done in the nude.
What was it?
Skyclad.
Okay.
But you got to do it naked.
Light 5 candles, burn. Is that how you say
Potpourri?
potpourri?
Yeah.
Potpourri.
Burn potpourri incense.
There's a T there. Incense. This is what the fuck?
It's to be
How
done
do you
naked.
do it?
Okay, so you ask for blessings from your god/goddess and recite these words. Give me beautiful eyes.
Marina Joyce, please bless us.
Give me beautiful eyes to see my loves. Give me beautiful hair to twirl around. Let my lips be shiny and full. Let my neck glitter with gold. My bosom with the rosy blush. Let my arms be graceful. My hands be smooth and clean.
Mine are clammy.
Mine are kind of leathery. Give me supple hips to sway as I walk.
Supple hips.
To sway.
I like all the color descriptions too at the beginning. Like you want rosy cheeks, gold glittery neck. Like you're gonna look like a fucking freak. You're gonna look like an avatar.
You're like a drag queen.
Yeah, this is my spell. It works.
My sexy spell.
Yes.
Let each leg move with ease, my feet clean and polished, to swing in the breeze as I sit down.
Most of these things could be done if you just washed.
Right? Yeah, you took a shower.
Yeah, it's like...
This is the shower
like,
spell.
you need a spell because your feet are dirty. Like, they need to be smooth and clean. Like, just clean them. Like...
Let each word I utter be soft and sultry. Let me look like love. So mote it be. And it's supposed to make yourself appear beautiful to lovers.
So you're not actually beautiful, though.
Yeah, it's to appear beautiful.
So you see yourself in the mirror and be like, whoa, fuck, I'm still gross, but like, oh, everyone wants to fuck me now.
Yeah, to lovers.
That seems like a pretty...
Now, when it says lovers, is that everybody?
Or is it just one person?
Or is it just like someone you want?
What if somebody did the spell on accident? Like, they just had the candles naked and they were lighting potpourri on fire. And they're just like, oh no, now I'm beautiful.
Oh, poor me.
Yeah, no. But they wouldn't know, though. They'd be like, why does everyone fuck me now? Like,
yeah,
I
right.
still look gross. My hands are still clammy.
Alright, let's keep going. Satanic sex spell.
All these spells are sex-related, aren't they?
No, they're not. Just this one. It says, and it's 5-star rated.
Somebody rated it.
Yeah, 5-star rated. You will need the following items: charcoal or salt to cast a hot sex circle.
I'm gonna need. There should be like a little underlined in blue where you can click on it and it Wikipedia's you to what that means.
A hot
What is
sex
a
circle?
hot sex circle? And you have to cast it. What does that mean? Like as a director, like this is the hot sex circle, and I'm gonna pick Margot Robbie and a couple other people.
All right. You'll need candles. In the south, you want a red candle. In the west, you want a blue. In the north, you want a green, and the east, you want a yellow.
Ugly color scheme.
You're right. You want incense. A sex partner would be nice, right?
For your
satanic sex. And then witnesses, optional. That's what.
So calling all cucks.
I know. I was about to say,
show.
in what spell is there an optional category?
Right.
Like, what is the optional? Does it make it better? Or is it like, oh, well, you know, if you want to have really good satanic sex, you can have witnesses.
You have to have people that watch it. Well, because you don't want to be like, dude, I had devil sex. And like, you know you didn't. Like, go ask Steve. He was there. Like,
it's on Wikipedia.
He can vouch for me.
5
I had
stars.
3 witnesses in my sex. How do you have a sex circle with one other person?
Yeah.
It says, cast a hot sex circle with one other person.
And witnesses.
And are the witnesses also part of the circle, but they're just like, hey, don't fucking
I
touch
imagine
me?
they're in gowns, like,
just
all
around.
around.
It's like,
it's like,
reciting the stupid fucking incantation.
Right. All right, so cast a satanic circle. That's just very,
Just
you
cast
know,
it.
just
I think there's
cast
no
it.
instructions
There's no
on how to-
instructions on how to make a satanic circle, but you cast one. You
Banish the Dark Lord. What?
It's so vague. Like
How do you go about hard? Just do it. Just kill Lucifer.
I think.
Just banish him. You're God forever.
Yeah, and then the next step, light the candles. After you banish the Dark Lord, light the candles. This is a little bit easier. Starting with the south and going clockwise. Burn your incense and chant repeatedly. O fires of Hades, hear my flame. Hot sex with my true love is my aim. Let blank come to me, I assume that's whoever you want to fuck. My lust for him, sexist, will open wide. Within this circle, the two of us will join, so mote it be.
Is that just the finish for all of them?
I think so.
Mote it be.
And when finished, release the circle.
I'm so confused. So is the sex partner is just anybody, and then the
Yeah.
spell makes that person into the person you want to fuck?
I guess. I mean, I don't...
So you're still fucking that person you brought, bless you. But they just look like somebody that you wanted to fuck.
Yeah, I think so. Or it's someone you wanted to fuck, but because like you want to have sex with this person, why don't you just have sex? If they're your lover, why don't you just have sex with them? Like, why has it got to be a 5-star satanic sex?
5-star satanic.
Like, why is
because
that?
you don't, because you want your lover to
This
look
is like
like
if
somebody else.
If you want to have sex and banish the Dark Lord, satanic sex.
I also love that is like one of the smallest key points.
It's the second step.
There's movies, entire plots based around banishing the Dark Lord, and it's like, just do it real quick.
This is the second step. The third step is light the candles. I think this is a little weird.
Right. It's like, all right, go dive to the bottom of the ocean, retrieve the treasure, kill a bunch of sharks, come up, and then eat dinner.
Yeah.
It's like, why is that the last step?
All right. Bigger breasts.
Is this 5-star?
This is another 5-star one.
It must have worked.
You will need the following items: dirt, water, and a bowl.
Just glue.
That's all. Yeah, exactly.
Like,
right. Yeah, you
look at my
take the
beautiful
dirt, you put water in it, and you just
like
stick them right on
suction
there.
cup it to your titties.
I'm pretty sure they have bras for this.
Yeah,
you don't
or
need to
stuffing.
cast a spell. All right, a spell which creates a magical mud which will cause breasts to grow larger. This sounds like an infomercial.
It's like, let
to
me
be honest.
rub my mud on your breast. I swear they'll get bigger.
Right. So you put the water in the bowl and sprinkle in the dirt while repeating the following. Create a mud, a sticky mess. In its purpose, I must confess, to grow and swell and not depress all that seeks to fill a dress.
These just seem like things that Gruntilda would say from Banjo-Kazooie. Like they're all in like these really forced, shitty riddles that like with an unnecessary end game.
Right.
Like, oh, what's the magic spell? Like, oh, I just want to make her boobs bigger. Like, why? Like,
Yeah.
They have surgeries for that.
Yeah.
Like, why does it matter? Why do you want that?
Bigger breasts, man.
Oh my god.
All right, you will need as much dirt to make a thick mud in the bowl. Once you have the mud, stir it while you sprinkle in dirt as needed. The magical mud is complete, and anyone who spreads the mud on their chest will have their breasts grow. So, like, literally, this is just saying take a bowl of water, sprinkle dirt in it, and then rub it on your breasts, and they will grow. But you have to say the 9th grade poem that will make them actually grow.
Yeah, because if you don't say the stupid shit about the sticky mud,
how's
how's the Dark Lord gonna know?
You put the sticky mess on your breasts,
and
then they get bigger.
Breasts.
Yeah,
that makes them the best.
Now, I like this though. An alternative way of casting the spell is to place a necklace in the water and then do the spell. So the bowl in the water is not even necessary.
Like,
you could use a necklace in the water.
Why isn't that just a spell?
Like, why isn't just
the necklace seems so much easier and
just
less
recite this poem.
Yeah, because you don't have to wash mud off your tits after.
That Uncle Johnny you fucking wrote for his pedophile.
The more someone wears the necklace, the more that. So if you just if somebody was sleeping, you cast a spell on the necklace and just put it on them.
Yeah.
Just over the course of 8 hours, they're just like wake up like
boom.
Ooh.
Instant Jenna Jameson.
Just huge fucking. Tits.
All right. Once done, you can rinse the mud off the necklace and wear the necklace. The more someone wears the necklace, the more their breasts will grow. So, I mean, is there a stopping point to this?
No,
So, like, if you just wear this necklace, your breasts are just going to be like the size of your head.
I think bigger than that even.
Probably.
This whole size people on your chest.
Literal watermelons.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I assume at a certain point they just blow up.
Yeah. Vampire summoning spell.
Is that just a stock photo of the 5 stars?
I think they're all just that good.
I don't think that these are all.
I think they're that good. I really do.
You're gonna need summoning. Why would you want to summon a vampire?
If you're a 9th grade goth girl
and you want to die,
and be in a romantic tryst with a vampire,
right?
I mean, have you ever seen Queen of the Damned? Like,
yeah, or Twilight.
Or Twilight. All right, so you need a pink, blue, and orange circle. That's almost our school colors. Yourself. You're gonna need yourself. I don't think that is really
That's
necessary.
the only one that's ever said that you need yourself too. So the other ones you don't actually need to be there.
You need to be ready.
That's
an
an item.
Yeah, you need to be ready for a vampire.
It literally says the following items. So items now classify as yourself, the term ready, and the night.
It needs to be nighttime.
And you have to know
the dangers of summoning a vampire.
One of these is an item.
All right. I do not know if this spell works, but it might be dangerous.
It has 5 stars. How do you not know if it works?
I would advise using this spell only if you're experienced with magic, cause it might be dangerous.
How are you experienced with magic?
It might be dangerous, so be careful. All right, you have to say this 3 times. Vampire, vampire, come to me, bite my neck, set me free. Stay in this magic circle. When you come, please bite my neck, so mote it be, so mote it be.
We get it.
All right, this is the best part. If this works and you are one of the fairy magic friends, mail me and tell me if it works. You can only mail if you have a membership.
Fairy magic friends.
But it's just like, yeah, if you summon a vampire, you need to sign up to be a member and then mail me and tell me it works because I don't know if it does because it sounds dangerous.
Right. What if you just take a selfie with a vampire? Like, yo, I summoned him. Like, no, it's not real. You need to make an account.
It's true. You know, there's like some diseases that are like vampirism, like sunlight hurts your skin and
like
shit.
Being albino.
Yeah, kind of, but like more extreme.
I mean, I imagine.
And then serial killers that drink blood and shit like that.
Yeah.
All right, fat gain. This is a weird spell. You need lots of food, a strong mind.
Is this just gonna say eat a bunch? Is that
and
the spell?
A skinny body to gain fat, because you can't gain fat if you're already fat. You have to be skinny.
You already got it.
For those who are strangely skinny,
Heaps of food.
this will make you fat. First, eat heaps of food until your stomach hurts. After this, lay down on a couch or bed. Imagine yourself getting fatter and fatter. Then go eat even more food. Lay down again. Keep doing this until you're the weight you want to be. So now,
This has got to be a troll.
this has got to be a troll because like the ones before, they're like silly poems and shit like that.
This one's literally just like eat.
This is literally eat until you're fat. Yes, I have tried this, and yes, it did work. Imagine that. How strange. You ate food and got fat. The next day, I had a fierce craving for food. I had so much trouble getting stairs, and I had like 2 stomach rolls. Trust me, when you've been skinny your whole life, it's nice to be fat. This wears off after 24 hours, so have fun being fat. So they're still claiming it's a spell because it's saying it wear off in 24 hours. So you can gain like 20 pounds. What's the spell? It's like you're literally just sitting. You need lots of food, a strong mind, and a skinny body.
So usually these like have like outcomes like, oh, you got bigger breasts, or like you had sex with the person you idolized. Like this was like you got fat for 24 hours.
Exactly.
Like, you had trouble breathing for a day.
Yes,
like,
right.
Fucking sick.
Oh my god.
Cool spell, dude.
Weight loss spell. To do the next one, you will need 1 big long white candle. Just like define big long white.
You put a wick
candle.
in somebody's dick.
Like
hole.
how big is a big candle? Like this big or like?
Maybe he's a small person.
And it
Maybe
says big long, so it doesn't have to be wide. It could be like pencil, but like super fucking long.
Yeah, dude. I told you, it's not about girth. It's about like.
Simple spell to help you lose weight. You just have to believe. Please email me if it works.
Why are all these things that, like, they 5-star fucking weight loss spell that I have no idea if it works, so you have to let me know if it works.
Yeah, right.
It's essentially like some guy just sat down and was like, I'm just gonna make something up, and if it works, try it, see if it works.
Right.
See what happens.
All right, light the candle with your lighter, obviously. Close your eyes and say, "O Ignis Spiritus." That's all Latin. I don't know.
Go ahead.
Eduva me tollendum adipum de me et libre me mundane nove figure pericorte ut me advie admeter pondu a jude. And then you stand there until you feel wax pouring down your hands. It might hurt a bit, but stay focused and imagine the pouring wax as your fat and chubbiness pouring and melting. And of course, if it works, email www.magicspells.
Fairy Minx friends or whatever.
5starmagicspells.com.
At .net looking for people to dress up as furries with me.
Now, this magic spell is clickbait. Become a fairy actually works. You will need leaves of any kind. It doesn't matter. Obviously, it doesn't matter. Spells aren't, they don't, you can do whatever the fuck you want. A piece of jewelry, I use a ring, so that's what
Weird,
you know. And belief, lots of it. You need lots of belief to
See, it
become a
leaves
fairy.
in a ring to become
Leaves
a
in a
fairy.
ring, and you need to believe that you can become a fairy, and not even a specific leaf,
Right,
not even
just
like a
any
fairy
leaf, like
specific
literally
leaf.
just like a ficus.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Like a plastic leaf.
Yeah, anything.
Grab that and just become a fairy.
So you got to find a calm room and spread the leaves out in the shape of a circle pit. Circle.
Circle
In the shape of a circle, period. Put the jewelry on and sit in the circle of leaves. Close your eyes and imagine what you would look like as a fairy. What would you imagine yourself looking like as a fairy? Would you be in that constant pose?
I feel
Just
like I feel like me as a fairy would be like very upsetting. Like I'd be the. Have you you've seen Supernatural? Obviously,
Yeah.
you remember like Cupid, that character.
Oh, like the naked,
bigger,
bigger.
the naked bigger guy.
Yeah.
Just be like, cool.
Like I have magical powers.
I can fly around, but apparently I'm not allowed to wear clothes other than a diaper. Like, sick. Be something weird
man.
like that, or like my fairy form would just be small and hairy,
Yeah.
or something weird. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
Sick fairy form.
Okay, so you have to say, "Oh, listen as my sweet wish sings. Please grant me my fairy wings. You should listen to my plea, for I am to fly so wild and free." You gotta say it 3 times.
It's a tongue twister. What if you fuck it up?
I don't know. What if you're on the 2.5 time through, and then the last line you fuck up and you turn to a fucking goblin? I mean, this
how
is
it
dangerous, guys. Email me if you
I
try
think that's
it.
how paraplegics are made.
Yeah.
Fucking up spells.
Seriously,
Their
yeah.
legs stop working.
They all went to fucking www.5starwishes.com.
Fucking becomefairy.com. Get paralyzed for life.
All right, the wings may take around 5 minutes to a week. Depends on the person.
What kind of time frame is that? It might happen the second you're done, or like
You know what that is?
2020.
That's Dicky time. That's
Fuck
Dicky
up,
time.
fuck
5
you.
minutes to a week. Yeah, I'll be
Fuck
there.
you. It's not even true.
Again, tell me if it works. I'd like to know because it works for me.
I'm sure. It
All
does.
right, last one. Call a Dragon. This one's great.
I just saw the Camry and I
Yeah.
was like, what is
Sponsored by Camry. Call a Dragon now.
is it
Get
just
your
like,
Camry wings.
I hope it's like literally like call this phone number. It's just a guy like hello, and like it's just the dragon like Awa-iwa.
All right, you're gonna need 2 different colored candles, not specific.
There's so many candles, dude.
White?
I feel like this guy, whoever made these, just owns a candle shop.
Yeah, right.
And it's just like, you gotta buy the candles before you can do the spell. Also, I have cheap jewelry if you need that for the other things. I got a thing of leaves. Yeah.
Yeah, I got fairy wings, prosthetics. All right, you're gonna need white, green, and black crystals. You're gonna need belief. So you're gonna need belief that you need.
I like
that you
that
can
these are
call
all
one.
items. Like just
And you're gonna need a
believe.
pentagram, a dragon sigil. All right.
What?
Light your 2 candles. Listen for a few seconds. Then you hold your pentagram and your crystals and call out Monte. You might see your dragon coming or feel his presence. Maybe even see flashes of color if he. Is this an orgasm or is this a calling a dragon?
It's just like, take acid and then there's your dragon.
Yeah, when you get your dragon, you will never know its real name. It will give you a name to call it, and if not, come up with something.
Monte.
That's a very if they were dragons, I feel like they would give they know their name.
Right.
Like they're not gonna be like I don't really have an just give me one.
Unless
I don't
it's one
care.
of those stupid like. I've seen those movies where they're like, you have power over a demon if you know its name. And I'm like,
Yeah.
fucking why?
Yeah,
Why does that
right.
make sense? Like,
Yeah.
I've never seen a robber and I've been like, don't do this, Scott. And he's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it. All right. You got me. You found out
Right.
my name.
If you can't have power over humans by saying their name, how are you gonna have power over a demon by saying its name?
Right, like the all-powerful demon. I guess they have to have some sort of loophole, but that seems like
I
a pretty
guess.
fucking...
Yeah.
When you be like, okay, this specific
Why
haunting
not
thing.
like their mother's name?
Right.
Like if you know their like Superman vs Batman, if you know the demon's mother's name, it's like
Why did you say that name?
Why did you? Yeah, exactly.
did you
Like
say-
how dare you? I can't fight you now.
That's my mother's name.
Exactly.
It's my mother's name.
All right. If you ever find out its real name, it will leave. How this works, it did for me. Okay. I did this outside, but you can do whatever you want. I'm sure he did it outside because he didn't want a fucking dragon in his house.
I think my favorite part is this little caption right here. It says, always wanted a dragon, question mark? Well, then key reading every fucking emote for a face ever that's existed.
This is either like a candle salesman or like
A 6-year-old.
a 6-year-old Tumblr.
It's like, I
chick
swear to
or
God, I
something.
saw a fucking dragon. He's
Yeah.
my best bud.
So, I mean, I would be down to call a dragon, though. I mean, I think the satanic sex spell would be good, but we'd have to be naked and I don't know
Well, also you to be,
how to banish the Dark Lord.
You have to get a lover that's very willing to just be like, yeah, I don't want to fuck you. I want to fuck somebody else, but I just want to use your body.
Yeah, right.
You might as well just put a plastic bag on their head.
But are you okay with banishing the Dark Lord first, and then we can light some candles? Like, that's a weird sex. Like, if you're ever having sex with someone for the first time, and that's your opener,
right,
like, you might as
hey,
well just
hey, I want to fuck
stop.
you, but like first we have to defeat the Dark Lord.
Yeah, that's some like
that's the only way
that's
I can
some
get off.
LARPing
It's
shit
the
right
only way
there.
I can get off. We need Biggie Cheese to come in and start
Banish the dark
spitting some
meme.
fucking dope lines, and then I'll place your cock in my mouth while he's spitting dope lines, and then we can have our furry sex.
All right, guys. Obviously, these were kind of more of a joke, but if you have serious, actual spells that
Real magic,
like
not
real magic,
a fucking scam,
like things you've heard about or things that like you've seen or websites you've been to, like on the deep web or something that
you
say
ever
like,
seen Chris
hey,
Angel?
yo,
You
that
ever-
guy, we don't
you
talk
ever
about
seen-
Angel.
you ever
You don't
seen Chris
mention
Angel?
Chris Angel's
You ever
name. He
seen Chris
appears
Angel?
behind you with his cock out. You don't do that.
Are you ready?
Are you ready, Chris Angel?
Can you cut it to just like where we talked about Chris Angel? It just cuts to. Are you ready?
All right, guys, hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Of course, the likes help us out a lot, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, guys. Come back next week where I try on some dresses and I get confusing and I don't know what to do with my hands ever. 5 things children do to lie to parents. I
This
don't
is
know.
what kids
this
say.
This is what they do when they lie to parents.
This is what kids say when they're upset.
When they're upset.
I'm upset.
This is me being upset. Hello, mother. I did not finish eat my homework. I am just child. You know me, big little baby boy. Me, what am I look like? Some sort of brainiac or
this
something?
This sweater is Guchamara. It's a company that sponsored me because I'm getting millions of views and they don't fucking care about my mental health.
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you as
Don't,
soon as the camera
please.
goes off. Help me. No, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
There's someone behind the camera. Oh my god.